Yeah, greetings. So today my video, if you don't know, the name is one and the name is Reggie Kwabena Deschamps-Mills. Today I'm gonna talk about something interesting. Today my topic is titled Invest in African Products. Why our creativity should speak highly of our African products. So the reason why I'm talking about this is I've realized African people or black people love Gucci, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, and apart from that, when it comes to car products like Mercedes-Benz, Mercedes-Benz is a German car brand. Toyota is from Japan, and Honda and the rest. I'm gonna talk about that issues. But you guys know that in Africa, in Ghana they have Kantanka, which is a Ghanaian car product, and I'm gonna talk about those issues. We have Mobius Motors, which is from Kenya. We have Isons. We have Sons, which is a motor which is from Nigeria, and then you have Kira Motors, which is Ugandan brand car. But my question is, Africans say we are creative. So why are we not creative when it comes with things of Africa? Let our creativity speak highly of us. By now, listen, these are the things that should take Africa to the top, So that's why I said, invest in African products. That's the title of the video. Why our creativity should speak highly of our African products. Before I start this intro, I'm going to play one song from one of my favorite artists. She happened to be one of my female favorite artists, a vocalist. Her name, respect to her, Yemi Alade, is titled Africa. So I hope you enjoy that song as my intro song before I begin the podcast. And I'm going to do a second video. My second video is going to be about the delusional mindsets and the obsession of the African, or into bracket, the black race in the Western world. I'm going to talk about that on my second video. So right now I'm going to talk about African products in my first video. So today is Wednesday. As usual, we shoot videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. When you shoot video on Fridays, you should know that that's the last, video for the week. But if you don't shoot videos on a Friday, you know that we will be postponed to a Saturday. So before that, the name is Reggie Kwabena Deschamps-Mills. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And first and foremost, I cannot do this without you guys. And thank you very much for those who have been supportive, those who have subscribed to the YouTube channel and everything. Thank you very much. I appreciate one love. Listen to this song and let's begin our topic for today. And our topic for today is invest in African products. Why our creativity should speak highly of our products as Africans. Take a look at this song. I love it. It's a song that I love. 10 years ago by Yemi Alade, Africa. Listen to this song. My African hands with you.
My African hips get down to you. My African legs that go front to you. Whether you come here to break dance, I mean you come here to shake hands. You come here to make plans. Ever would you reach that motherland? Whether you come here to rock with me, I mean not to find food. Everything they ever would you reach that motherland?
Everywhere you go, London, USA. Nowhere be like Africa, nowhere be like home.
Anywhere you go, New York, Chicago, nowhere be like Africa, nowhere be like home. Biku eru ya wayo,
Eke, ayaka, eke.
karibu kiti, utapewa nini?
All right, so guys, please, you can look for this song on YouTube. It is titled Yemi Alade, Africa, Faith, Sauti Soul. Sauti is spelled Sautisol. And you know, names like Soul, Sol, is kind of a Fulani West African name or a South Sudan type of name. They are the one who use names like this. But apart from that, please check out this song, Yemi Alade, Africa. You love this song. 10 years ago, I remember those times I was in high school in the US when this song first came out, and I like it. So yeah. So let's deep dive into the topic. Africans, like I said, I'm not saying that we should not consume, brands like that, but at least let us think about ourselves. Like, listen, this when I'm talking about stuff like this, it's not that I have agenda against Western world or somebody. No, you have to understand that Africans, this is the problem we have as Africans. We don't really believe in ourselves. We don't think that we are capable of doing great things. That's a problem. So when I title this podcast, The African Mind, Be Renewed by the Transforming of the Mind. These are stuff that I keep telling African people. So African people, my message to you today is invest in African products. Why our creativity should speak highly of ourselves as Africans. Now look at Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton was designed by somebody from France. They said that Rome wasn't created in a day. So guess what? Do you think Louis Vuitton was created in a day? The person who make Louis Vuitton, the one who make Gucci, the one who make Prada, the one who make Balenciaga, the one who make cars like Mercedes-Benz being a German product, Toyota being from Japan, Honda and the rest, Hyundai, and you think it's a one-day thing? Ghanaians, people from Ghana have cars like Kantaka car. When may so rest in peace, Apostle Kojo Safo was alive. How many of you invest into the man's life? When I grew up, so you guys know already, I've said this many times. I am a Ghanaian Sierra Leonean young man. Again, I am a Ghanaian Sierra Leonean. When I was growing up in Ghana, I stayed in one of a town which is well known. It's called Cape Coast. And I had a chance to go to Apostle Kojo Safo's, one of his branch in Winneba. When I was in Cape Coast, Winneba was a place I sometimes I go often, And when I went to Kojo Safo's branch, don't know what happened? I saw water closet. Like, I saw many, many creative things. It is that when I came to America here, I came to see that you can even clap your hands. Some places in the US will clap your hands and the water closet will just flash. But I first saw that in Africa, it was rare to see you clapping your hands for water closet to just flash. And, coming to America here, I came to know that some TVs, you can just clap and the TV will turn off. I saw that first in Ghana. And Kojo Safo, I'm highly disappointed in Ghana people. I'm disappointed in the Ghanaian government. When we come here, we say that, we should support our own. But listen, Africans, we are our own problem. When we finish, we want to blame a devil somewhere. Africans, we should blame ourselves. We don't love ourselves enough. We have not invested in ourselves enough. We have not been loyal. We have not embraced our own enough. Look, now Ghana, Apostle Kojo Safo, Christo Asafo is dead, gone. By now, if the man was alive by now, the man should be enjoying the fruit of his labor. For many years, for him being Christ apostle. Christ apostle. And many things he did. Left Ghanaians. But you know something, I will say this. Let me whip my Ghanaian people back a little bit. I'm going to coin this in my language and then I'll speak it in English. Eba niyama yen kwasia niyama ni jimi sema. Well, say Ghana need the gym. So what I mean is that when it comes to things which is of no benefit, things which is foolish, things that is not beneficial, you see a Ghanaian investing his energy in that. Not on things which are reasonable, things that are profitable to the Ghana economy. A Ghanaian doesn't do that. Not even a Ghanaian, an African will never do that. Do foolish things right now. An African will invest his time and resources. That's one thing I've realized with the African race, the black person. Things that are creativity, that will help them. No. Unless it's foolish things. We have to be renewed in the mind. We have to be renewed in the mind. So, there's a time that we have to limit it a little bit. We should stop consuming more of the Calvin Klein, the Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, Mercedes-Benz, Toyota, Honda, and the rest. Let us invest in our own. We have Kente, yes, we have tried. But I know by now, Kente should be something that should reach many parts of the world. That's where digitalization comes in. By now, Kente should be far. Ankara products, mud clothes. Africa, we have done our part. Yes, I'm not saying you have not tried, but there's more. There's more room for improvement. We should invest in African. By now, African products should be a global sensational thing. Global, like all the 7 continents in the world should see African products. You see how Louis Vuitton and Prada and Gucci and the rest have been global, all due to digitalization and creativity. That's where Africa should invest their energy. By now, African products should like worldwide. You can't go somewhere in a village in the world and talk about foreign products and a villager doesn't know what it is. They know. To your shocking, they know. But Africa, we need to do better. We have to invest. There's a saying in my Douglas in tree that obi or fruit we are piano. So if you see your brothers or sisters doing something great in Africa, you should be pushing them. By now, Innocence and Motors should be a brand that should be promoted in Nigeria. Like Nigeria should consume a Nigerian-based car, Innocence Motors. By now, Ugandans should be, consuming more of Kira Motors. By now, Kenyans should be consuming more of Mobius Motors. By now, Ghanaians should be consuming more of Kantaka Motors. But people are saying Kantaka cars are expensive. That's where this was common sense. That's why common sense plays a big part. Do you know what to make a deal is? Do you know what partnership is? Ghanaians, you could partner with Kantaka for them to limit the price a little bit. And you, Ghanaians, too, will invest into it. Do you know what deal is? Partnership is. Ghanaians, this is what you need to do. Like, come on. You all say you are trying, but we have let ourselves down. By now, Africa should be, higher. Because when you talk about the olden days, what we have, by now, Africa should be a superpower. We are playing Africa. We need to speed up our game. We need to put more pen into our ink. We need to get better. We need to get it better. We should be better. We need to get there. So you need people like me to always put this into your brain. Be transformed by the renewing of the mind. As the scripture said, Africans, we should renew our mindsets. Because of my video limits, I can end my video right here. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel. My second video, I'm talking about the delusional mindsets and the obsession of Africans in the Western world. So please check that video as well. One love. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe to this channel. As I always say this, one people, one vision, one destination, one goal, one dream. Let us unite as Africans. Let us put our differences aside. Whether you are Ghanaian, Nigerian, Cameroonian, Ivorian, whatever African country you are from, we are all one. African unity. Africa must unite. I'm out. Peace.